Maybe. I don't know.
No.
Now I got to hit go live. Where's the go live button? There it is. Go live. Live video is starting for YouTube. So, is that how it works then? You think it'll just backplay all of this?
I don't know. Maybe not now since we're having to hit start live. Maybe not.
That's what I'm wondering, but we'll find out. Anyway, so episode 1 of the new year.
Yep.
This is something I'm going to try to start doing. The schedule is still tentative. As of right now, my plan is Monday somewhere around the 8-9 mark.
Somewhere in there. Yeah.
Somewhere in there. It may change, but right now, I think that's going to be the easiest times for us. Like we told y'all last video, we're gonna be just going over some things, making it a hub where you guys can come get information, ask some questions. I got to figure out how to find all the comments on here. There we go. Cameron Stevens, what's up, buddy? So we found those, and then there's a way to find them on the YouTube here. I think you can watch those through. Yeah. So that, but we don't have a big YouTube following, so I don't expect much coming in through there. So episode 1 of the new year, a couple things we're going to go over tonight is going to be the banquets coming up this Saturday, touching base on the Shayside Outlaw rules. I seen Truck Wars drop theirs today, so we'll touch on that. I've written some notes down. Let me double check. You'll hear Anna in the background wrangling the kid and the dogs.
Yeah, geez.
So
I was gonna find Sammy's post.
Let's see here. Nope, that's not it. Anyway, first things first. The banquet this weekend. This Saturday at the VFW. It is going to. We're going to eat at 6:30. The food should be ready at 6:30. Start dishing, and we'll give you guys some time to eat. Make sure everybody gets through the line. Then we'll start the award ceremony right after that. So awards will probably start around, what, 7:15?
Yeah, usually about an hour after we start eating, something like that.
That gives you plenty of time to socialize. The VFW in Shelby has been a great host. I feel like since OPs, we've had a hard time finding a home for the banquet. And the guys at the Shelby VFW have been very receptive and very helpful. And we really enjoy having it there. They've got a nice big banquet hall. They've got the stage. So come out. They'll have a cash bar on our side and then the full bar on the other side of the VFW. We usually end up sitting around, shooting some pool, all that good stuff. So y'all plan on hanging out and socializing a little bit. I think the weather looks great for this Saturday.
The last 2 years we've had bad weather.
Bad.
Last year we almost had to cancel because of the snow or whatever that came in a few days before. So, but it's looking great. Looking like we're gonna get some more weather.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. The banquet is always a fun time. You do not have to be a points champion to attend. Anyone can attend, and I think if you talk to anybody that goes, they'll tell you how much fun we have. The food's always delicious. It's going to be very similar to what you guys that have been to our banquets before. It'll be the chicken leg quarters, the pork tenderloin, and then we'll have the sides. Definitely the hand-cut fries, and then we'll figure out the rest. And here comes our bud.
And we'll be making some banana puddings with Grandma.
Yes, for sure.
So
for sure.
Be definitely ready probably Friday.
Definitely the banana puddings.
Sit down. Sit down there.
Yeah. You'll see my buddy Willie come up here. He's a attention hog. But yeah, man. We'll do the practice tree and we'll get it out. We'll do a little practice tree shootout. So come on out. Have a good time. $25 at the door. You'll have more than you can stand to eat. And come out and honor our 2025 champions. Yeah. So that's our first thing on the docket. I'm trying to watch this. We can't have a 2-car show. There you go.
Minus 10 to 4. 10. Oh, talking about the front wheel drive. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. I've had a few guys reach out about it. We're not really in the know on that side. You know, that's been a long time since we've done anything like that. But it would be cool to have like a shootout on like a Sunday. Maybe y'all could get something together. You know, a lot of people do that on Test and Tune days. They'll put like a small shootout together and hit us up. No charge. Y'all just handle yourself and you can have front wheel drive shootouts on test and tune days. Just let us know, that way, make sure we don't have nothing busy going on that Sunday or Thursday.
He says he thinks he can make it happen. Would love to talk to you more about that on a test and tune or something. But yeah, the banquet guys, if you are planning on coming, please let us know through email, the Shady Side Facebook message. You can send it there. I prefer email. It gives us a localized place, but I'll take anything I can get. Text.
It gives us an idea of what to buy on food.
Yeah, you don't have to RSVP for any other reason other than I don't want to buy food for 80 people and 150 show up, and I don't want to buy food for 150 people and 80 show up. So that's about it.
Yeah.
Then moving on, guys. Sunday test and tunes are 50 and sunny. I had some guys kind of quizzing me hard about that. If it's 50 and sunny or above 50 and sunny, you're good to go.
Yeah.
If it's 51 and cloudy, man, we're probably not going to run. That cloud cover really kicks us in the teeth.
It does. Yeah.
That makes it miserable.
Yeah.
If it's 49 and sunny, we will probably do that. The sun is the biggest factor.
As long as there's no wind that day, we are good to go. There's something about that 50 mark that's like, it seems to make the track work a little better. So
yeah. Man, so then every Sunday, 1 to 5 on that. The foot brake challenge, the foot brake showdown is coming up very soon. February 21st and 22nd. That's going to be $3,000 to win each day, $20 at the gate, and 3,000 when I say $20 skate, free entry, so there's no entry.
Yeah, on both.
So be on the lookout for that flyer dropping soon. That's always a fun race, man. I tell people all the time that was the last race Grandpa kind of designed, and we've always enjoyed that race, man. I was shocked when he put that race together, and I've just enjoyed that race a lot. So that's coming up.
It's a fun icebreaker, kind of get the season going, and weather's still spotty that time of year, but usually just with one class we can roll through pretty good.
And then a couple updates for you guys. Shady Side Outlaws is changing dramatically this year. The rules are as wide open as they're going to get. Most of you have seen that. So I've had a lot of people reaching out about that. I'm looking for a really good car count this year. I'll have more info on pay and stuff like that later. But those are the rules, and they're going to run an alternate style. The first Thursday, I can't remember what I told them in their post at this point, but one Thursday will be a top 10 style. The next Thursday they race, which will be the third Thursday, would be a shootout style. So that gives some guys kind of a choice to run. There's going to be 2 different winners at the end of the year. You'll have the top of the list, and you'll have the top of points. So I thought that was just something to give them a little more racing action. What do you think about the new rules? You like them?
I like them. They're easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're easy.
Yeah.
Because anytime we add rules, it seems to adjust. People don't like rules, even though they want them. It's like it. I don't know. It just kind of slows it down, kills your car count almost. So this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, there's a stigma with rules. I think that people don't really understand. I think they get worried that they won't be able to build the competition or the car to meet the competition that'll be in a rule set. Or, me and Sammy were talking about the other day is, when you open them up, you give the guys a chance to scour out deals, and they can build a bad combo out of stuff they found.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. And that's what Thursday night racing is all about, really. Is like, your local guys getting down there and racing and having fun. That's what the Shady Side Outlaws was all about anyway. And you're on Thursday night racetrack, so the track's, like it's not junk, but it's not the best. It's not, radio prep as, some would say. It's just, it's good, it's safe, and we do touch it up before they run. But we're not guaranteeing a awesome killer racetrack. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes we get good cars down there and we get good weather sometimes I tell people when you're prepping racetracks, sometimes it makes you look really good. You can't do no wrong. And then sometimes you work your tail off and it does nothing that you want it to do because the weather just kicked your teeth the whole time. So it's funny how it works. Kayla says she'll make some pound cakes for us. Yeah, that'll be good. She makes awesome lemon pound cake.
Yeah, we need to make some fudge too.
Some fudge?
Yeah, hot fudge for the
Not for the lemon pound cake.
Not for the lemon pound cake.
No, not for the lemon. What else you got on our list too?
Yeah, just a couple things I wanted to touch on. The first points race is going to be March 14th weekend, so you'll race that Saturday and Sunday. That's for you bracket guys.
Oh, I seen some of the guys quizzing about our bracket stuff this year, and let's kind of touch on that a little bit.
Clear that up. Like they don't think they're getting many races.
Yes, yeah. So let's clear that up with them. I've seen that.
Yeah, it is a little different. Brent's not wrong. I seen Brent was the one I seen kind of really concerned about it. There will be 4 dates or 4 weekends, which sounds very low, but you're going to have double headers every weekend for pro and super pro.
Yeah.
Sportsmen, TCR, and juniors will not have double headers all the time. They'll have a couple, but not all the time. So there's going to be 8 total pro and super pro races, 8 total points races. And then for TCR, sportsmen, and juniors, you will have 6 total races. Those will be spread out across 4 weekends. The reasoning behind that is I've got a lot of guys who try to run us and try to run other tracks, and chasing points gets tough when you're doing that, especially some of my guys want to chase NHRA, and this isn't a problem now, but at one time I had guys that were chasing NHRA, WDRA, and IHRA points.
Yeah.
So getting these down, I think, will help guys be able to support other tracks and help guys from other racetracks support us with a good weekend run-up, and they're getting to come out and they're getting to race. Sometimes they're going to get a race Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So a lot of my guys seem to like that. You guys seem to like, when you come to race, you want to race. You don't want to be there for 6-7 hours and get out. I think it's going to be good. I'm going to try. I don't have it on the schedule right now, but I'm going to try my best to schedule a couple bigger style bracket events. That is definitely on our docket. Bruce and Adam and Daryl have been on me about it. Brent's been on me about it. So just be on the lookout for that stuff. And also, a junior race is in the works. We're talking to some guys about doing a junior race. The schedule you see put out soon will be the major stuff that gets us, kind of what you need to know. Let's see what we got.
It's a lot of it though. Like the schedule we got is a lot of it. The few that we're going to add is going to be a few. So it's got quite a bit.
Yeah, the Nitro Kid. Just holler, shoot us a message on Facebook, and I'll get you in the right direction. You'll talk to me or Zach. Then we need to touch on, what else was it? Oh yeah, classes. Like, I've had a lot of people talking about classes, especially with the new Shayside Outlaw rules. People are like, man, what about some affordable racing? And I've got to be honest with you, man. Like, I feel like affordable racing is as good as it's ever been.
Yeah.
I hate to sound crass or rude, but I get a little tired of hearing it. Like, my God, sportsman, $25 car and driver. You race for $200. You're not racing for big money, but you're racing, and it's street style cars for the most part. There are guys on slicks, and that's legal.
Yeah.
But man, that's an affordable style of racing.
Yeah.
And then you
go. It's a 750 cap.
750 cap.
So you can't go faster than 750.
Right.
So it's like you don't have to worry about racing the stripe too hard down there. That's capped at 750 or 790. I can't remember. But yeah. So get 750. But get also another class that's cheap is TCR.
Well, that's for the kids. Yeah.
Yeah, the kids. So like kids got like you can race your dad's truck or anything in it, and it's for kids from 12 to 15. So get in there and race. Like get out here and race, and you can get in sportsman. And like he said, TCR is free entry. So it's like you race for a trophy basically is all we do with them. But it's fun. It's cheap racing, and that's as cheap as you're going to get. Also, to add to your affordable racing is like you got the Little Gangsters class.
Yes. And
then we started Baby Gangsters, which is a whole second slower than that. So it's 6:30 instead of 5:30.
Which it'll be called Street Racer this year.
Yeah. So but I mean, there's
it's a 630 index. You got to be on a small tire, and that's about the extent of the rules. Like, I'll get something posted up on that. But you're right. You got 630 index racing. You got 6.0 index racing, which you can run the big tires with. You've got 530. And to go 530 and flat 6, that does get a little more expensive, but not in the sense like some of these guys I'm talking to. they're more concerned about the bottom 4 cars.
Right.
You've got
that's a
that
big jump.
Sammy with the truck wars. I mean,
yeah. We was just talking about that.
I really feel like there are affordable options out there.
There are. It's just, I guess, affordable heads up, and that those two.
Well, that's where the
things,
530, 630 comes in.
Yeah, but they look at that as index, but like affordable and heads up doesn't really, go together.
No.
So just pick your poison there on that.
Yeah. But that's just something I wanted to touch on. I had that written down. It's like, go over the affordable classes. And man, I've been telling people lately, it's like, I've been talking to a lot of different tracks, and we're fortunate in the area. A lot of tracks do want to work together. I've always tried to put out the word that like I'd have no intentions of working against tracks. There's 20 some odd tracks in North Carolina and almost 20 in South Carolina. There's 49 weekends. We're going to be on top of each other. That's not really possible to stay off each other, but there are things we can do. But I think more so us as tracks need to be focusing on getting people into racing. So just taking that second to tell you guys, like, reach out to some people, invite them out, and show them TCR for their kids, man. TCR might be, I'm pushing hard on TCR this year. TCR actually has more races because I know they're going to run with Red, who's just commented. They're going to be at No Brainer. Yeah. I hadn't told anybody this yet, besides a few people we work with, but TCR will be on the main stage at King of the South. You will be on the main day. You'll be there both days. The reasoning behind that is I want to put those kids out in front of people, and I want people that bring their kids to see racing to start pestering the heck out of their parents. Hey, Daddy,
let me drive a pickup.
Tell Mama, let's put the Odyssey in the race. Like, that's my goal. When they can see a kid going down there and running a 4Runner, a minivan, Daddy's pickup truck, and it's like, oh, there's something special there.
Yep.
You can't go faster than 9 seconds. But just, man, I think this year we need to make a big push for that. Like, I'm going to be working with Tucci a little bit. He's going to help me do some videos introducing some of these classes. So if you guys see those videos popping up, share them and get people involved. What else we got, Zach? The points dates, if you guys want me to run through those real quick while we're on the topic of stuff like that. I gotta find it though.
Long list.
I got pages, man. Wintertime goes crazy. So yeah, with your points races, your first points race is gonna be March 14th and 15th. This is just for you points guys. Foot brake, pro, super pro, juniors, TCR, and sportsman. 6-0, I will be in touch with you soon. But for our main classes, pro, super pro, sportsman, TCR, juniors, you're going to have the 14th and 15th for sure. You're going to be running pro and super pro with Carolina Gold on March 27th, or March 28th. And then you will run that Sunday, March 29th with the whole program. So March 28th and 29th will be another points race. Then you'll be No Brainer. You'll race on the 2nd with Red at No Brainer. And then the 3rd will be a full day of points race for everyone. And then you've got into summer. So that's the big summertime shootout where all classes will race Saturday and Sunday. I'll have a graphic posted up on that soon. That way you guys have a specific thing you can look at. Anything else you want to touch on? Sammy?
Trying to think.
Chris does do good videos. He does amazing videos.
You'll know if something got posted from him because it'll look really good.
Try to go back and look at some
He's
of
on
these.
another level.
Promoter versus promoter. Yeah. Promoters can get a little funny. We've been fortunate to work with the good ones a lot, but I've dealt with some that their interest is not in racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There will be anything on 28's class. Yeah. So every now and again on Thursdays, we'll be doing anything goes on 28's. Like the Thursday throwdowns and the Sunday services. We'll be doing that. Big blocks on slicks and chase out outlaws. Maybe that's the move, right? Like, you can have a big block, but you got to be on a 26.
Jack will call me right now. My phone's probably already ringing.
You can have a big block, but it's got to be on a 26. Michael Nail shows up, 26.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like we need that. Let's see. Oh man, I feel like I'm forgetting something important. We've touched on the banquet, the foot brake race, 21st, the upcoming points races, Shady Side Outlaws, Truck Wars. Man, did you find the list for Truck Wars? Or you can go over the rules real fast.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, hammer that real quick, because man, I'm really digging Truck Wars. Sammy's doing a good job.
Well, he's doing okay.
Yeah, well. Sammy says deal on the 26th.
So here, I'm just going to read Sammy's post verbatim pretty much. So, New Year, New Me, 2026 Carolina Truck Rules will be the following. Or following. He spelled following wrong. Factory-ish looking dash. Carpet/rubber mat. Door panels. 2 seats or bench seat. Rear-wheel drive, 28s. 4-wheel drive or modern trucks that came with bigger tires can run whatever. Stock style front suspension. Working headlights, tail lights, tag, and insurance. It has to have your full bed. This is a no-time class. And let's see, biggest change to the class this year is no exhaust rule. So no exhaust rule, and the ET cap is moving up 09. So it's to 590 is what it's going to be. So there you go.
Yep. 590. I thought Truck War. Here you go.
I thought it was Jason Black Truck. Well, who did win? Did Jason Black win the last one?
I don't know.
No, I think he broke, didn't he?
I think so. I think so. You'd have to.
I can't remember. Yeah,
Sammy I can't. Sammy will probably chime in.
Yeah,
let you know who won.
Oh, I'm sure if we're not correct about Jason Black winning, he'll let us know also.
But yeah, man, a lot of good racing this year. I'll have the schedule out soon. I'm dragging a little bit. I usually like to have that out in December, but I had some things moving around on us that's taking me a little bit longer, and I've just been, I don't know, man. I've been out a little bit this year. The wintertime really hit hard this year for us. It's been slow, and you get in this cycle of
not being busy.
You're just nodding. You're not doing anything. So anyway, man, I think that's about it. I know I'm forgetting something. I'm like, that's what I'm going to tell them about.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, guys, we'll come up with a name for this live feed we do. And I'm going to try to do it weekly. We're going to try to keep it around. We're at 22 minutes now. That's kind of where I want to be, is under 30 for right now. If we get going more and there's more to talk about in the racing season, definitely going to be yabbering some more.
Yeah.
Classes at King of the South. Oh, I did want to touch on King of the South. So King of the South, as of right now, I don't have a lot of the pricing up. I've got people asking about camping. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Camping's going to change a little bit. There's going to be premium camping. There's going to be cheaper camping. There's going to probably be some spots sold. I don't have that out right now. If you call me, you'll get this answer. I don't know yet. But I've got so many people asking that I think it would be beneficial to do this. So as far as camping and all that, that'll be out soon. Classes, I'm still working on them, but as of right now, you definitely have King of the South, obviously.
Yeah, 64 cars.
Knights of the South.
Which is the 26-inch class.
Right. Little Gangsters, working with Michael Poland and Jimmy Dale.
Yep.
They've got a cool deal. Have we posted the payouts and stuff?
I believe so, yeah.
Did we?
I'm pretty sure we
did.
did.
It's a small group. It's $15,000 to win each day for one entry fee for Little Gangsters. That's going to be a $500 entry fee at the gate. That's going to cover your weekend pass and both entries in, okay? So it's going to be a good deal for racing. I think it's, and we're only taking 64. Jimmy Dale and Poland are handling these invites.
Yeah.
If you race Little Gangsters with us in the past, Corey got all your names together and he sent it to them. So they know how much you've raced with us. They know, if you're winning with us, all that. They have the available information, and I'm sure they're going to want locals there because that's going to be the easiest guys to travel. They are having invitational races. So listen up to this. If you want to run Little Gangsters, if you're like, man, I want to be a Little Gangsters King of the South.
Yeah.
And this is straight out of their mouth, and I agree with them 100%. If you want to be a King of the South, don't ask if you don't show up to Carolina Gold. If it's your first time running, if you've raced Little Gangsters in the past and you're doing well, probably don't have anything to worry about. But if this is your first year and you're not at Carolina Gold, I wouldn't bank on it. Plus, if you can make it into the top 8, if you make it down to 8 cars at Carolina Gold, you are guaranteed a spot in. So if you're starting out with Little Gangsters this year, your first race, your first chance to race a 530 style race will be at Corey's Cash Days. That'll give you, get your feet wet. Carolina Gold will be your next one. You need to be there if you want to run Little Gangsters. So that's $15,000 for Saturday to win and $15,000 for Sunday to win. 2 pots of $15,000 to win. $500 entry fee. I think that's, I like that. I like that a lot. So that's another one. So King of the South, Knights of the South, which is 26s, Little Gangsters. Then we're going to have Street Racer, which is your 630 class. Copy and paste Little Gangsters. Change the index to 630. That is what you're running in Street Racer. A lot of people very interested in that class. I don't have a cap on that class right now. That is not an invite. What else? TCR will be in the house, like I told you guys. King of the South, Knights of the South, Little, Street, TCR.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm working on one more class, but I'm not going to lie to y'all, that's getting a lot of cars on property. That is a lot of cars on property.
And yeah, the biggest thing that we run into is we're having 64, big trailers and stuff, and those guys usually haul in like a stacker or something, or like a 35, 40 foot RV with a 50-foot trailer behind it.
Which we're working on parking too.
We are.
We're going to try to get that 4th level managed. We're working in the field above Grandma's.
Yeah.
I hope to have more parking. I hope to have a bunch of parking, but we're going to have some more parking. There's a lot changing for that race. I seen some people kind of getting on Corey's last post about, what shocked me was, they were like, the race isn't about Ronnie anymore. I'm like, that's the Ronnie Buff Memorial. And I would say this is another thing for me is like, if anybody thinks that Ronnie Buff wouldn't have absolutely been jumping out of his britches at King of the South, you've lost your mind.
Oh, yeah.
That was Ronnie Buff racing through and through. That was the fastest cars on the planet, running at little old Shady Side and garnering national attention. I don't...
Yeah.
like I said, I was baffled when somebody said that. I'm like, I don't know what more I could do. To me, it was one of the proudest things we've ever done for his race. So that was, I hate that we're having to cut out our sportsman stuff because we have worked hard on that. But at the same time, I don't want those guys to come have a bad time.
They was parking in line. It was bad.
They were parking in gravel and dirt
bad
and weeds.
spots. I felt bad, but they made it. The guys that were there were happy to be there, and
they had a blast.
Yeah, and we made it up to them. We did. We took care of them, and they had a good time.
I seen somebody comment. I wanted to. Oh, Eli Dawson planning on doing TCR again. Thank you. That man. I hate you didn't come to team finals with us, dude. That you missed out on a good time. You need to be there next year. And I'm going to speak too soon, and Doug can throw a rock at me for all I care. But Doug Foley pushed and had TCR at our division finals. I don't know if any other division done it.
Yeah.
I know there was a couple more talking about it, but Doug Foley made that push and had TCR at our division finals, and I was super happy about that. And I believe he's making a push. It may not happen, but I believe he's making a push to have a World Finals division for him.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I think so. I mean, these guys get to go race for a World Final as a teenager.
Yeah.
You get to race for an Ironman at the division finals, man. This is the best thing happening for young people's racing.
It's killer.
So, Eli, tell your friends, y'all got a new car. He's got the old Buick out, man.
Yeah.
I'm liking that.
They got the old, they was down there Sunday with the green Mustang.
I know. I'm wondering what that's going to be.
I don't know. It ran pretty good though.
It was pretty quick. Too quick for TCR.
Hella quick for TCR.
So
cool though.
Yeah, that's the classes right now. I'm working on one more if I can fit it because I want to give some of these guys a chance to race. So think like 7-second index racing with pretty much no rules, any tire size, something like that. Or think Pro Tree Eliminator, which will be a bracket race on a Pro Tree. That would be the class I had. Michael, I don't know about the 5:30s on Thursday nights yet. I'm going to get with Sammy. We're going to get some dates. Definitely going to do it though. Definitely, I've had too many people ask not to do it. I think it's a growing class. I want some of the best slow gangster racers to come out of Shayside Dragway. So if I can give you guys track time and you can go, mop up somewhere else, that's what I want.
His throttle cable kept breaking Sunday. That's why we had to tow it back twice.
Oh, yes.
That's what it was. We thought it was dying on him. We was like, man, that thing done died on him twice down there. We didn't know it was the throttle cable broke.
I mean, that might be an option, Mr. Ward.
We had the end of summer showdown. What we paid, 10? Was it?
We paid 10,000.
Yeah, we paid 10, and I forget what the buy-in was. It 200 buy-in, 250 buy-in, something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, so we still have that in September, and we'll probably do something similar to that. I don't really know. I don't think we've worked out all the details in the end of summer yet.
They just haven't. That race never got supported.
I know. It's so strange.
Not like King of the South.
King of the South, we had people beating our doors down, wanting in on it, and then September we have 13 cars, I think, 13 or 14 cars. We had 2 breaks. We had 16, and we had like 2 breaks, so 14 cars. But yeah, look for the end of summer showdown if you know anybody who's wanting to race, because I mean definitely like if you're wanting to be eligible for the 64 car shootout, you've got to be racing 28 stuff and be fast. Like you got to be out there and you got to be in front of us because we don't see you, and we don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Coy, love to have a Pro Tree race. See, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, Coy would be at that race.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a class for him, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Ed Polly's another one. I mean, he's like Todd Sinclair, another one.
Yeah.
Like, those guys were over the moon about that race.
Yeah.
And as poor Todd, dude, he had to park in front of Grandma's house on an incline. His jack got stuck.
Oh my gosh.
He ended up having to freaking pull that thing off and send it off.
It was bad.
Mr. Bolt, how you doing, bud? Yeah, Eli, get them out there, man. Like I said, you guys are going to be at TCR, so we can get you there. Can Jason let you get an invite? I've invited Jason. Listen,
an invite to the cookout.
Stop it. Listen, y'all. Jason's a childhood hero. I mean, this guy was running fast stuff back in the day. We grew up watching Jason, but I don't think he wants the slick life no more. Them guys get older. They like a little
cushion.
Yeah, a little safety net, a little stability. That's the word. Stability.
Yeah, stability.
A little stability. Anna's message.
She's fussing at us probably.
Message on your phone from wifey.
I don't know what she's doing. But anyway. Yeah, man, King of the South, more info to come. I got people blowing me up about vendors. Actually, I had somebody call today, and I put them off already. I told them, I was like, they called me probably around November.
Yeah.
And I said, look, man, call me after the first of the year, and I'll have more info. And they called me today, and I was like, they called me today, and I'm like, listen, man.
Give me a couple months.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But let's see, man. I think show done on top. Weston, did you decide on the date? Are you 100% on the date?
I seen Shube in the tax office today. I tried to get him to pay my taxes.
Y'all paying your taxes late?
Yeah, no, we paid him on time. We was on time today, which was packed today, by the way. Good Lord. It took me an hour to get through the line. It was bad. It was bad. They was lined out to the door. I was like, well, this is going to be fun.
Tom, you come on down. We'll put you to work.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're busy signing autographs. September's it is. All right, let's do it, Weston. Other than that, man, I'm trying to think. I don't have anything else that has been weighing on me. We've touched on a bunch of the stuff I want to touch on. Carolina Drag Cruise sold out. I seen that, dude. That is going to be awesome. Drop the dates, Michael. I don't have my planner right in front of me. I can't remember the exact dates.
As many hoodies. Why not? I think it's going to get cold.
It was going to get cold later.
It's going to get cold later, Weston. You better bring your hoodie.
It's going to get cold later. But, dude, anything exciting? You got any plans?
Not really. Like personally, or just
personally for the track. Anything you're wanting to get accomplished?
Oh, I mean, we talked about trying to move the scales. If we can get those done, that would be great. But
well, we don't have to worry about that as much this year with the
true, very true.
Honestly, if I get a car comes across 2,800, coming across 3,000 several times, I might not weigh them anymore.
There you go, boys. There you go.
They'd have to do it consistently. I'd have to know that car weighs 3,000 pounds. But April 22nd and 26th at Shady Side for Carolina Drag Cruise.
Nice.
Yeah, scales moved. We're going to be dragging some stuff out of the field. You'll see some stuff moving around. We're going to try to make some parking up there. So there's a lot of junk we've collected over the years, man. We are junk collectors. We don't typically get rid of stuff. One, because I hate dealing with people buying stuff. I don't like the rigmarole. I don't, Facebook Marketplace can be such a freaking nightmare.
I hate giving something away and then trying to get conned into bringing it to the person to give it to them.
Well, yeah,
that's what it turns into.
Well, and like, there's the conscience of like, I try to be as honest as you can. Like, look, we're dragging this pile out of the field. This is what I know about this thing.
Yeah.
It's obviously cheap for this reason.
Come get it.
Well, what about this? I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. What scales is right. But yeah, so be on the lookout, man. We're going to be trying to get some stuff out of that field and moving. Make more parking. Gather up some money to spend. We are spun out. Grandpa was the junk buying man.
He
Way
was.
more. We buy junk, but not like him. Let's see. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think I'm tapped out too. Yeah.
So come see us at the banquet this Saturday, VFW. Eating at 6:30. You can come early. I don't really have a door time. I'm gonna guess 5-ish, 30.
Yeah, 5:30 door open.
If you get there, the worst case scenario, you're gonna meet some of the best people in the world.
You're gonna see us running around trying to cook food. That's about it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, come hang out with us. You can help us cook food if you want.
$25. You'll get to stuff your face, and you'll be around some of the best people ever.
Jack said 500 for the red Chevy too. That's a good deal, Jack.
Yeah.
For you.
You just hold your breath, and we'll call you. Foot brake race February 21st and 22nd. And then Sundays, 50 and sunny, guys. 50 and sunny. Check the Facebook page.
Yeah.
We'll give updates as soon as we can. I'll wait till the last minute to call unless it's definitive. If you look at your phone and it says 38 degrees, you know it ain't happening. If you look at your phone and it says 50 and sunny, or anything above 50 and sunny, you know we're good to go. Where it gets dicey is those low 50s and cloudy. That's where it gets dicey. And that's where we'll try to make a decision based on like, man, we haven't ran in 3 weeks. This is as good as we have. Let's go for it. Or, nah, we just ran 3 weeks ago or 3 weeks in a row. Nobody's going to show up. So that's kind of how we have to look at it.
We got really nice Sunday. Actually, it was nice. It was only supposed to be like 53 or something, but it was nice.
Man, it was real nice Sunday. Mm-hmm. But that's the sun out effect, man. That's what I was telling a cloudy day with some wind will turn a 60-degree bad.
Yeah.
Like a 60-degree day with clouds and wind sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does.
500 for the nugget. God damn.
It'd be a small one. It'd be a small gold nugget, Tom.
Bryce will give you an autograph for 500, Tom.
Yeah, now you might can get that if you're lucky. I hear they go pretty good. Not as worth as much as yours, Tom, but they're definitely up there in value.
Well, yeah, guys, that's that's some information for you that gets us started for our first episode. Like I said, we'll try to do this weekly. There'll probably be weeks we can't do it. But right now, tentatively, next Monday, between 8 and 9, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. We'll try to be here and talk some smack with you guys for a bit, and just not a whole lot going on this time of year, but we've been wanting to start this, I don't know, several years now. Yeah.
Well, I bought Corey's YOLO stuff years ago.
Yeah.
And like, I just finally, the other day, I sat down here, I was down here all day trying to figure out how to do this. So, here we are, man. But thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, guys, Saturday. Come see us at the banquet. We'd love to have you. And spread the word about some of these classes going on. I seen Eli talking about he had some buddies he thought he had convinced to do it.
Yeah.
Drag out some of these old timers that ain't raced in a while. I've been talking to some of these guys and I'm like, what are you not running Sportsman for?
Yeah.
You can drive your truck in and run Sportsman. That's going to be the biggest thing I think moving forward, is getting some of those underclasses boosted up.
Low maintenance, low overhead, fun. Just come down there and race and have fun.
Yep. So. But y'all be safe. Hope you had a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas.
Yep.
We look forward to seeing you guys out at Shadyside Dragway in the 2026 season. More info to come, guys. That's it.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.